Oh boy, get on in here, sports fans. Mike Kretz here. It's an exciting time to be a basketball fan, particularly if you're a fan of the college game. This weekend, it's the RMAC's return to hoop. Let's get you caught up with the Mesa men's team right now. Last season, the men's team finished third in the RMAC, and boy, did they get on a roll late in the year, winning 7 of their last 8 games and capturing the RMAC tournament title in the process, earning a bid to the national championship that was called off for COVID. But they were a fun team to watch. This offseason, they were selected 4th in the RMAC coaches poll. This team is returning some high-impact upperclassmen. We'll see what Ethan Richardson can do with this being his first full season at CMU. Georgie Dancer, Jared Small, kind of the core of in all 6 returning seniors. But here's the rub. It's a fresh squad, too. Coach DeGeorge is bringing in 6 freshmen and has 4 redshirt freshmen rostered as well. Young, but like a nice chunk of wet clay, moldable.
When guys come in as freshmen, they're kind of an open book. Yes, they played for high school coaches, did it a certain way, but they know the college experience is going to be a new experience and they have to be open to it. So I've always found that freshmen just are way more of just receptive to conceptual changes. And so this group has really been trying hard to grasp the concepts, and they're growing a lot. But, you know, just the speed of the game, the physicality, the variety of actions, the specificity that we'll work with them in terms of understanding other teams' concepts, all those things are going to be big adjustments for our freshmen. So, you know, the defense is going to be a work in progress, quite frankly.
This is my 3rd year going through all the you know, learning how to do this, learning how to do that, and I think that being able to help the younger guys learn all that stuff has helped me kind of get better at it myself. So I think like the start and stop, it's just slowed everything down and made our base fundamentals a lot better than they might have been in the past.
Well, it's going to be a work in progress that we're looking forward to covering for sure. What else we're looking forward to is the team's firepower, serious firepower. Who could forget last January when the Mavs sank 18 three-pointers against Fort Lewis. We haven't even talked about Colton Peterson, who drilled nearly half of his 147 attempts from behind the line. He's coming back for his senior year. The core of transfers, it's no longer the story after a full season under DeGeorge. It could be a very exciting season for the Mavs, but it's a season that's been a bit of a slog to get to.
You know, we had a significant group of guys come down with the virus, and so to be worried about their health coming back, then having to wear masks during those first couple of weeks, and that time off, it's just kind of, you know, we've never been through it, so we really just tried to go off of listening to them about, you know, how they were doing physically, and you know, obviously follow the protocols as close as we could for all the guidelines that are out there medically, and just slowly sort of build it back up. But it was kind of a rough start back. I mean, it was pretty rough those first few days, but guys have started to get back in the rhythm.
Back into rhythm and back to getting ready for games. Remember, like I said earlier, this team swept the RMAC tournament, earned the trip to the national championship bracket. Just like the women's team, though, they were on the road to the regional tournament when they got the news that the tourney was canceled. An abrupt end for a red-hot team. Now, 9 months later, the Mavs chomping at the bit to get on the hardwood against another team.
I'm excited. I'm super excited because we've been playing against each other for, I don't know, a couple of months now.
Yeah, a long time.
So I'm looking forward to playing against people. I mean, if it gets canceled, it gets canceled. But for me, I'm super excited. I've been excited since the start of the season.
Well, the start of the season when it comes to playing games is just around the bend. Of course, that's assuming players' COVID testing goes well tomorrow. If all goes to plan, the team will be back in the gym Thursday to practice and hosting Colorado Christian at 7:30 Friday night out at Bronson. That's all good news. I should also say the state and county protocol says no spectators will be allowed in.